Tuesday. Let everybody start rolling in here and start taking in the wonderful new background that we have. New table, new background. So exciting. I have a fun table we have these tables all over the warehouse. They're fun. They have fancy drawers in them, so I'm not going to be having to reach behind me, grab anything. All right, welcome. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about this super versatile heat press. We call it our 8-in-1, our little octopus heat press. It's technically an 11 by 15. There are probably 8-in-1. It's going to be like, how many attachments? 8. There are 8 attachments. So it's an 8-in-1. So basically what happens is there's just a little mechanism that you unplug, change it out, and plug something different in. So I'm going to show you a couple different ones today. We have our hat, it's set up for a hat press, as well as a mug press. So we're going to do a little mug here, but also, I'll grab it. Trying not to, I don't have as much table space, so we're going to have to interchange stuff out. But then here is the bottom, that's the 11 by 15. So tons of workspace. You guys can do full t-shirts as well as the hats, the blanks of like Sublimation here, as well as there's 2 other round ones. And these ones are super cool for doing like those smaller details. So like if you have a pocket on a bag or a shirt, something like that, these are great for. And like I said, it's just this little mechanism you're changing, plugging in and out on these presses here. Okay, so clean up the area and we'll get started.
How are you guys liking the new background?
Yes, let us know. So fun. Kirk went and put it up this weekend. Mm-hmm. He did a pretty good job. Obviously, you know, don't come too close to these but it looks really good. Like, has anyone ever hung like wallpaper or a mural or anything like this? I would love to in my house, but I just think it's going to be too like scary of a project of like having to get them to line up and stuff. But yeah, okay. So, what else do I have? So I'm doing Sublimation mug. We are going to do a peel and stick, where is it? Peel and stick patch on our hat. Super, super hot product. Peel and stick patches. As well as a little onesie. So I'm going to do some HTV on this onesie here. So I think we'll get started probably with our Sublimation, just when that one's a little bit more time consuming. And then while that's going, we'll weed into all that stuff. Okay. Any questions so far? So again, this press is also on sale. So if you guys take a look, it's on sale. What are we at? Is it this one's $59.99? Is that what it is?
I think so.
$59.99. Again, 8-in-1 press. So today I'm showing you guys how to use it, showing you how versatile it is. It's a great like starter one because you're getting a little bit of everything. Like I said, you're getting the hat, you're getting dang near a full shirt of the 11 by 15 press, as well as the attachments to do mugs. There's even like coned ones too. I can show you guys that later. This one's just like a straight barrel of one. Okay, so I'm gonna remove my lid here.
And $59.99 is a crazy price
yes,
for all that this does.
Like if you were looking for gifts, this is the time.
Yes, and you can't find this anywhere else for this price.
No, and this is that pre-season. This is perfect. We're kind of getting you before all the craziness that is the end of this month. Getting you ahead of that holiday season. I'm just going to do a fun little pattern on this frosty glass mug we have here. Holler if there's any questions, G. Maybe we can see if somebody can throw the link to the press too.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, it's an insane price. They're going fast too. So you guys better order now.
Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, I might trim this up a little bit more, but we'll see. I might just wing it and leave it. All right, so I'm going to use some trusty thermal tape, but I'm also going to throw this in here real quick just to test my pressure and see if I like where it's at. Oh, that was okay. Move my mug a little. Okay, that feels good. All right, I got to let it cool a little bit though, because now it's going to be hot and I don't want to try and touch it when it's all hot. All right, any other questions coming in? Oh, maybe I'll use this one. This one's a little smaller.
No, but do you want to mention who's in the room with us?
Guys, so you know how I talk to G all the time. We do have another gentleman in here, which you guys will be seeing very soon. Next week, I dare say. His name's Lee, and he's going to talk to you guys all about pressing. All about it. So that's what this man does. He's an expert. what did I call you last week? A wizard?
Something like that.
Yeah, it was insane. It just was like, I'm like, Lee, I cannot get this to work. I cannot get this to work. He just goes, got it to work. And I was like, cool, got it. Okay. Yeah, I just don't know how, I've just never had that gift of being able to press stuff well. I can get by, but I'm here to just talk to you more so about it than crank hundreds and hundreds of things out every day. Right.
Kirk said Lee is the press master.
Like what is it, like the sensei?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did you get your new haircut just for next week?
No,
Oh.
I needed one.
Oh. I got one last week too, but I need to.
And he's gonna be live for National HTV Day.
Yes, have you guys been paying attention to that? Have you guys seen that coming around? It's next week. We're partnering with Caesar all day long. You guys are gonna be seeing our beautiful, wonderful faces. Okay, let's see. We're still hot.
How much is the press again, Maggie?
I believe it's $59.99.
Okay, someone said they thought it was $1,599.
No, sorry. Wow, whoa, woof. That would be like, what are we doing here? What are we saying? We're not doing layaway on this bad boy. No, $59.99. Sorry, my mug is still hot. I should have tested my pressure sooner. I guess I could weed stuff, or should I press my hat while that cools down? Let's do that. All right, so I'm gonna do my peel and stick hat transfer. I have fingernails. Let's see. Boom. Okay. So we call it our peel and stick. It's technically our headwear adhesive. Hats, obviously, but it's a great adhesive to honestly go on just about anything. It has a wet adhesive is what they call it, and what it means is it's just sticky. It's sticky to the touch. Not many other transfers are like that, so what's really great about it is you can keep it in place. So when you're pressing a hat, it's curved. So you'd either have to put thermal tape down, or some people can do a spray, but yeah, you'd be putting it in place, but this is gonna give you that chance to put it in place before you actually press it. And when it comes to this transfer type as well, you need very, very minimal heat, barely if any at all. So most of the time, you could be using the hat press just for pressure. That you get that good even pressure on hats. Okay.
Someone's asking, is that a mug / hat press?
It is all that you want. It is 8 things in one. Yes, it is. It is going to be, so we have a hat attachment, we have the mug attachment. This is the straight kind of mug, but we do have like the cone ones as well. And then finally we have the 11 by 15 full, just normal looking heat press. All right, so place that on there. See, it's on there already. So you just get a little bit of, I can do my hand pressure, but it's not gonna go anywhere, which is crazy fun and super nice for accuracy reasons. So let's slide this over.
Someone's asking, are the attachments easy to switch out?
Yes, they're super, super easy. Maybe when we get done, I can at least just show you how to do it and undo it. They are hot, so you don't want to always, interchange them when they're hot, but it's literally just unscrewing a cable and screwing in the other one. Mm-hmm. There are certain ones that do attach to the bottom platen itself or hang off to the side. So like this mug one here hangs off to the side versus you can see the hat one lives in that same space. There's just some wing nuts that keep it in place that you interchange. So guys, I already pressed a hat. That was, you can easily multitask. It's on there. You're gonna want it, don't like pick at or anything, but it's a great strong adhesive. So like over time it bonds even harder onto the surface that it's to. Super cool, super easy. Once again, these are our patches. This is gonna be our headwear, but we kind of call it a peel and stick because of that self-adhesive it has on it. That one's a fully embroidered patch. So here I can come up there. Oh, let's see. Can you see it that far?
No, I like it. Yep, you can see it.
Fully embroidered, so that's one we offer for you guys as well as just full color ones, leather ones, suede ones, tons of fun stuff to add. All right, let's see. Is this cool down for me? It's still a little warm. Gosh, isn't that crazy how like when you, Lee, do you find that when you press sublimation blanks, if you go and like test something, that how long they hold heat afterwards?
Yeah, glass especially.
Yeah.
I think it would still be fine to tape. You should be good.
Okay, just won't for myself. We need to get, have you guys seen, they either take PVC or they take pool noodles for you to like put your, we need to get those.
Yes.
I'm just so uncoordinated with this. All right, so I'm gonna use my little shorter one. All right, so I'm just taking some thermal tape here. Start it on one end. Let's see if I like that. Scooch a little.
What are we giving away this week, Maggie?
Gosh, gee, I don't even know what we're giving away this week. Gee, what are we giving away this
That's
week?
a good question, Maggie. Let's
I was
see.
like, my brain. Guys, we have so much fun stuff coming. I really hope you guys are staying up on our socials, following everything, because it's coming in hot and it's going to be so fun for you guys to see it all. So we have, like I said, if you guys haven't been paying attention, we have giveaways of the week, we have deals of the week, we're having all the cyber stuff coming up soon, all of that. Okay, so I'm going to put this in here real quick, and then she's going to tell you all about what we have going on. We'll let that marinate for about a minute.
Nice. Let me just adjust the cameras a little bit. We're giving away a fancy bag and
Oh, I did see that. I pressed that bag.
plus clothing blinks. And I believe this bag is $300 originally. What I think that's what Brittany said.
Or with all the stuff in it.
Yes.
Oh,
No, the bag itself.
Jeez, my gosh.
Yeah. So that.
Well, that's got one of the patches on it.
Yep. And you get vinyl with it and shirts.
And then just get one of these.
Yes.
And then you guys are ready to rock on any of it. Obviously,
Yes.
have a cutter too. That does help, I guess. What kind of equipment does everybody have? What are they using these days? Has anyone thought about getting something like this, or thinking you have a regular heat press? Oh shoot, I should probably add a hat press or add something to do blanks in. Any thought of that? If not, like I said, this is a great time to be looking at something like this.
Yeah, this is almost a little too perfect.
Well, this is really perfect for somebody who wants to get started, even because I'm gonna take this out here right about it. This is something where it's perfect where if somebody's just getting into this, it's super affordable for them to get to play around. They're not having to spend, and also this is gonna take up way less space than I have two of them up here, obviously, but this is gonna take up way less space than having those 1, 2, 3, potentially like 5 different items, you know, so be versatile that way as well. So we're gonna let this cool a little bit. I'm gonna take it off there. I'll weed my vinyl in the meantime.
Someone said, I am thinking about getting the 8-in-1. The deal is just too good.
I agree.
Someone else said, I need a heat press. Can you tell me how important a bottom heat platen is?
Oh, a bottom one? You know, bottom ones is gonna be something that you're gonna have to see if it's worth it for you. That might not be worth it for everybody. Lee, have you any experience with the bottom heat ones? I don't as much, but
I do on hat presses. Sometimes it matters a lot, but with everything else, the top heat I think is just gonna be just fine.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've ever seen them.
The bottom
top
ones,
and bottom.
the bottom ones I know people have liked for. They actually sometimes use it to weed. They'll have them like on really, really low, because if you ever have seen, Caesar shares that tip every once in a while where they'll like not press the vinyl, but they'll press an empty blank heat press, and then they throw their vinyl, at a low temperature, throw their vinyl on there, and it actually helps weed it faster, or easier, I guess. But yeah, so bottom platen is not something that I think everybody needs, but it's definitely a
They
cool
meant
option.
bottom heated hat press.
Oh!
Thank you.
Oh.
Lee just kind of answered that one.
Yeah, it can make some difference, especially when it's gonna come to Richardson hats, and a lot of, depending on what kind of heat transfer you use.
I was gonna say.
I would say regular HTV, you would be absolutely fine with just the top heat.
Yep. But yeah, if you guys are experimenting in the thicker, a lot of the thicker materials, flock, I don't think you necessarily, but if you mess around in like the bricks or some of
The brick definitely would help a little bit more, but
well, because back in the day, Lee, did you ever work with Brick 1000?
no, I
No.
didn't.
Okay. So there was a Brick 1000, Brick 600, so you guys ever notice that's what that 600 means? It's microns, that's how thick it is. So back in the day, and then if anyone sees it, you can correct me, but I'm like pretty positive. Some of the instructions were you had to flip it inside out and press it from the back. Because the material was so thick at 1,000 microns, it was hard to penetrate the heat through it. So that's where stuff like that became beneficial, is because you're basically hitting at that adhesive right away versus trying to penetrate top up through. Does that make sense? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Just want to make sure.
Someone just said, I just picked up this press an hour ago. Excited to get it set up and try it out.
Oh, heck yeah. Share us on socials what you're making.
Yes. Tag us.
Oh, in-person sale. This does only apply to people that are in our greater Cincinnati area and then greater Fargo-Moorhead area. We are having an in-person sale coming up next week as well. And that's going to be awesome. So if anybody is in the area, let us know if you want to know more about it. We can totally shoot you a message letting you know that. What else? Because there's going to be tons of fun stuff there too.
Mm-hmm. And giveaways.
Yep.
You
Okay.
can sign up. You can reserve your spot, I believe, on our website.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And we'll make sure you get in.
Perfect. Actually, you know what? I might mess around with this. I'm going to turn this up, and I'm going to have to press it twice, but I'm actually just going to use my hat press to press my onesie in. I'll activate that, and I'll mess around with this in the meantime. Oh, for cute.
Cute.
So does anybody recognize what this pattern is? Do you get it?
Yes.
Do you get it, Lee? Lee's staring at me like, what?
Christmas?
Did you ever eat the little Debbie's? The little Christmas trees?
Oh,
That's
the
what it
Christmas
is.
trees. Oh, okay.
It looks so cute.
I love
Perfect,
it.
see? Getting mugs, everything. And then, oh, it's still a little hot, but it's got this cute little lid. This can be for anybody, but it's got a cute little straw. It also has a little silicone lid that closes as well. So travel friendly, which is super fun. But I just love all the glassware. Like the Frosty, I think is such a cool look compared to other things.
Someone said Little Debbie tree cakes, and then someone else said, I love this cup.
I keep seeing people are so clever with like I've seen this trend in like the last year of people making a lot of arts and crafts, or like I've seen earrings and stuff of that pattern, so it's really fun. And if you like them, and like it's very nostalgic for me. My dad loved Little Debbie, any of them. Any of the Little Debbie snacks my dad had. But he's that person, he can have like 2 bites and then like set it off to the side and have a little bit later. And I'm like, no.
Love the self-control.
No, I don't know how. He eats like a bird, he like pecks at it. Okay, so I have my flock all ready for my onesie. It's super cute. It says, oh snap,
Cute.
for this Thanksgiving season. Oh, yeah.
Someone said it's like an octopus heat press.
Yes, that's what we call it. I said that, I was like, oh gee, should I do this or do this with the octopus? She goes, what? The 8-in-1. She goes, oh, that makes sense now.
Yeah,
it's just more fun.
It's a perfect name.
It's more fun. All right, we'll see. I might have to mess with my pressure a little bit here, but.
Someone said, do you have any suggestions for printing the sticky layer first, then adding the color vinyl and pressing it again?
Like
I'm sorry.
Foil?
They said, I'm sorry, I don't know the terminology.
My pressure. I think you're gonna be talking more about foil. So, and that would be where you put like easy adhesive, or you'd put what's the other one we call? Hot melt receiving film. So basically what it is, it's a clear vinyl, and people use it for other stuff too. I know Mark's been talking with some of our partners on how they've been doing it to make almost like their own patches. But basically, yeah, it's a clear vinyl that you're gonna put down first, and it has a tack to it, and then you put, in our case, most of what we sell is foils, and so foils is almost like a tissue paper type. There's no adhesive on it, so when you basically cut a giant square over what you're doing, press it again, and then peel it off. So it kind of gives a look of like a metallic vinyl, but it's a 2-step process versus using that. You'll know a lot of like shops back in the day have like screen printers, because foils can also stick to a 1-color screen print.
Someone said, is all the attachments extra, or do you
No.
get it for $59.99?
They are included, my friend. 8 in 1, so you get 8 of the attachments all in one heat press. And look at this.
Cute.
It's super cute. And it's flock, so it's fuzzy. So the flock I really like for, one, I think it kind of gives like an old school vibe of stuff, but also it's really cool for when you do little kid stuff because it's a nice texture. But yeah.
I think we have someone getting confused. It is a little confusing. Our graphic post that we have about the sale is we have the 8-in-1 octopus and then the 11x15 I think on sale. Right?
No, 9x12.
9x12.
So 9x12, G, if you want to pan around. It's over here.
Right here. So they're saying, is it all one price or 2 prices?
There's 2 different presses, so if you pan around,
Yes.
Sorry, she's got 4 of you guys to move. Oh no, who just went for a ride?
Instagram.
Oh, okay, sorry, Instagram. So if you guys pan around, so this is the other one we have on sale. So this is the 9x12. So this is our teal 9x12 craft press. So this is just one situation. This is one kit and caboodle, right? So it's just 9x12 craft press, has your digital rate up here. Then the other one is our 8-in-1, or we call it the 11x15. So that's meaning the size of the big platen you guys get that interchanges in here. So 11x15 is your biggest surface area on this one, and then 9x12 is that teal one. So our purple octopus 8-in-1 11x15, that one includes all of these crazy fun attachments. Does that help? So there's 2 heat presses that are on super good deal. Purple one has your fun attachments. Teal one is just that by itself. It's just 9x12 is your space you're working with. I hope that helps.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was going to show you guys too how easy. I'll scooch this over here. I'll try and pan. Let's see which one might be easier. This one might be. I'll turn this one off. This one might be easier. I was going to show you guys how easy it is to like literally change them. Let's turn it this way. So you're literally going to unscrew. There's a little silver ring right here. So I unscrewed that. Unplug it. That, and so then that's what I did on this one. The hat one's still loaded here, but I loaded my mug one. But if you were going to load the top platen of the other one, you will need to take this off and then this off to replace that. But just the heating element is this piece right here. So super easy. And then this is going to be, this little crank here is your pressure up and down. And then if you look, there is a knob back here. That's going to adjust your swivel because this is a swing away, which is super friendly for sublimation too, because it comes straight down on your product versus when you guys are any other traditional heat press is what we call a clamshell, meaning it goes like this. So then sometimes it can create uneven pressure. For the most part, I don't think people notice too big of issues as long as they're not having really thick substrates. Would you say, Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah. Our expert says yes. Yeah.
Someone said hello from Oakland, California, and they said this is always enjoyable to watch.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I am all wrapped up unless there's any more questions. We can go over everything again if you guys want. So I was able to do 3 very different things with one heat press with just a couple different attachments. So we did this mug here. I'll put it all back together. A little straw.
Cute.
So we were able to do our mug. We were able to press a hat as well as a onesie. And I did the onesie even on the hat, so we could swap everything out if you wanted, but small things you easily could do on a hat press as well.
Nice.
All right.
Run and get yours before they run out.
Yes, this one, the purple one, is the $59.99, the 8-in-1 11x15. We call it 11x15, so that's what I'll reference it. It's the 11x15. That is an 8-in-1 heat press. It has all the fun attachments. Then we have our 9x12, which is the teal one, and that one is $49.99. Perfect. $49.99. Giveaway, make sure you guys register for that. That is the bag of goodies with vinyl shirts and a really nice snazzy bag. Then deal of the week. That's on these. And what else? National HGV coming up. That's next Wednesday.
Yep.
And then our in-person sales for people who are in our different warehouse locations. So that'd be Cincinnati, Ohio, or Fargo, North Dakota.
Yep.
And then anything else, just let us know what you guys are wanting to see. We're gearing up for that crazy holiday season. If you guys are seeing trends that you don't see that we have, holler at us. Show us something. Send it, what do you call it? I was going to say send a raven, you know, just
Send a raven.
Send a raven, let us
Send a
know.
DM.
Yeah, send a DM. Let us know, like, hey, you guys should carry this. We're always open to different stuff like that. There's new colors of things launching. What else? Just tons of different stuff. So please make sure you guys are following on all of our different socials so you guys are getting those emails, text messages, everything. What, G?
Someone is asking what is happening on National HTV Day.
Oh my gosh. It is we're partnering with Caesar on it. So Caesar and us are doing a National HTV Day as well as some of our fun partners and our affiliates. And so it's going to be a long day of just awesome content for you guys to learn all about different HTV topics. So something that I'm going to be talking about is layering or inlaying, when to and when not to. Lee's going to be talking to you guys about pressing. So all things pressing. We're going to have tons of different topics throughout the day. So we have actually it on our website, so you'll go to our events page. That's where actually all of this stuff is. Go to our events page, and it'll be on there for you guys, and it's going to show you, it's going to give you a breakdown. There's giveaways to register for. There's a schedule so you guys can see what time to tune in for everything, as well as we'll make sure that this is available after the fact. We want to keep this, it's National HTV Day, guys. This is like the first of its kind, so it's going to be a continuing event for years and years to come, but we want to make sure we're providing you guys with all that awesome content for you guys to keep continuing and learning and figure out how to use all this fun stuff. What else?
I think that's it.
Great. Anything else? Have a great day. Have a great week. I need to think of like a catchphrase to like sign off on videos.
Yes.
Fun.
Kirk has a see you at the heat press. So you gotta think of a catchy one.
What did Zach used to say? Zach had one too that he would do in some of his videos, and I was like, "Yep, you gotta do that." Catchphrase. Because there's like there's a podcast I listen to. It's a murder podcast. We won't say, but she says some like really funny stuff at the end of hers. Like, be nice, don't kill people, don't join any cult. So I gotta think of something fun. Don't burn yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. Well, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Stay tuned, and we have so much more to come this month. Bye.